Iran publicly taunted the United States for what it described as an attempt to replicate its Shahed 136 attack drone, portraying Washington's efforts as an admission of Iranian superiority in drone warfare. A spokesman for the Iranian armed forces claimed that U.S. attempts to copy the design were a clear signal of the growing power and influence of Iran's indigenous drone industry on the global stage. An IRGC general further argued that the American bid to reverse engineer the Shahed systems effectively validated Iran's technological advances, suggesting that even its adversaries now recognize their effectiveness. Brigadier General Abolfazl Shekarchi went so far as to allege that the United States had kneeled before the Shahed by trying to clone it, casting the move as a humiliation for Washington in the field of unmanned systems. Shekarchi said, quote, "The decision by countries that portray themselves as frontrunners in military technology, particularly the United States, to reverse engineer the Iranian kamikaze drone reflects the scale of the country's technological advances. There is no greater source of pride and honor than seeing the self-proclaimed technological superpowers kneel before the Iranian drone and clone it," unquote. As drone warfare accelerates worldwide, the United States appears to be scrambling to catch up to agile Middle Eastern rivals like Iran, which have rapidly fielded large numbers of inexpensive attack drones. On December 3rd, the U.S. military unveiled a new dedicated task force to operate one-way attack drones in the Middle East, signaling a shift toward massed, expendable unmanned platforms for regional operations. Named Task Force Scorpion Strike, or TFSS, the unit emerged after senior commanders such as Pete Hegseth pushed to speed up the deployment of low-cost drones as a counter to adversary systems. At the center of this new effort are expendable Lucas drones that are specifically designed to saturate or bypass enemy air defenses, overwhelming them with sheer numbers rather than relying on a few exquisite assets. TFSS has already fielded a full squadron of these Lucas, short for low-cost uncrewed combat attack system, drones across parts of the Middle East, integrating them into U.S. strike and deterrence plans. In May 2025, U.S. President Donald Trump reportedly praised Iran's Shahed drones in remarks that raised eyebrows, acknowledging their battlefield performance despite Tehran being a longtime adversary. Just ahead of the 12-day Iran-Israel war, Trump described the Shahed series drones as very good, fast, deadly, a choice of words that underscored how seriously U.S. leaders now view such low-cost attack platforms.